Peak performance. What if peak performance isn't about pushing harder, but becoming someone different? We often imagine peak performers as people with extraordinary gifts, Olympic athletes, world-class musicians, visionary entrepreneurs. We watch them from a distance and think they were simply born with something the rest of us don't have. But that's not where greatness begins. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. Every strike of the hammer, every moment inside the fire, changes the metal, not by destroying it, but by revealing what it was always capable of becoming. Human potential works the same way. Peak performance isn't a single moment when everything finally clicks. It's the result of thousands of invisible choices. The alarm you didn't snooze, the practice session no one applauded, the difficult conversation you didn't avoid, the decision to continue after motivation disappeared. Because motivation is temporary, discipline is repeatable, and repetition rewires who you are. The fascinating truth is that your brain constantly adapts to the demands you place on it. Every focused effort strengthens neural pathways. Every deliberate practice session teaches your mind to solve problems faster, react more efficiently, and perform with greater confidence. In other words, excellence isn't a trait, it's a system. Think about the first time you learned to ride a bicycle. Every movement felt awkward. Your balance was uncertain. Your attention was stretched in every direction. But eventually something remarkable happened. The impossible became automatic. That's what peak performance really looks like. Not perfection, but mastery built one repetition at a time. The people we admire most aren't free from failure. They simply treat failure differently. They don't see mistakes as evidence that they're incapable. They see them as information, feedback, another step toward refinement. Every setback becomes another lesson. Every lesson becomes another advantage, and over time, those tiny improvements compound into extraordinary results. The gap between average and exceptional is rarely one giant leap. It's hundreds of small decisions made consistently when nobody is watching. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment to become your best self, stop waiting. Peak performance isn't waiting somewhere in your future. It's being built right now, in today's habits, today's focus, and today's willingness to improve by just 1%. Because the highest version of yourself isn't discovered, it's created. One choice, one challenge, one day at a time.